Usami finally reveals to the Okkotsu siblings that Maru isn't human. He's a special envoy from the Simuria people, an alien race working with the government. But Yuka and Tsurugi already knew. With secrets now out, Usami assigns them to investigate a strange case at a local school. The case centers on a boy named Masaki, who's been repeating first grade for 3 years. His looks, voice, and height never change, and every year, the same boy reappears with a new name, while his family disappears. The team suspects a curse user is behind it, disguising himself as the boy and killing the families he lives with. The group splits up. Yuka and Mino check the boy's house, while Maru and Tsurugi go to the school. When they confront Masaki, he runs, but before they can catch him, a creepy Shikigami appears. Suddenly, Masaki apologizes and tells them a heartbreaking story. 3 years ago, his mother died, and his wish to stay with her forever trapped him in a cursed loop. His real name, he says, is Masayoshi. Yuka and Mino dig up the yard and find 5 bodies. Realizing it's a trap, Yuka warns her brother to restrain the boy immediately. But before Tsurugi can act, Masayoshi's face begins to peel away, revealing that he was the curse user all along. Tsurugi faces off against the real Masayoshi, now revealed to be an old curse user hiding behind the body of a child. The old man's curse technique is terrifying. He controls threads through a giant needle and his Shikigami, using them to sew and trap his enemies. As Tsurugi attacks, the Shikigami's threads wrap around him, pulling him in. Even while struggling, Tsurugi questions the old man. Why use your powers to hurt people instead of helping them? But Masayoshi only laughs, calling him naive. He says people are born to destroy one another, and that those who believe in peace are just fools clinging to lies. We see a short flashback, Masayoshi as a child, telling his father he wishes to stay a kid forever. Back in the fight, the Shikigami repairs Masayoshi's child form as Tsurugi finally decides to stop holding back. He activates his special move, New Shadow Style, Simple Domain, Spots, a focused zone powered by his physical strength instead of cursed energy. Circles appear behind him, boosting his speed, focus, and awareness to superhuman levels. Using this, Tsurugi manages to overpower the Shikigami and slash through the curse user's defenses. The battlefield is now covered by a curtain, trapping the enemy inside. Yuka arrives just in time, attacking from behind. Together, the siblings fight fiercely, landing heavy blows that seem to finish the curse user for good. But then Yuka is suddenly stabbed from behind. Tsurugi turns, shocked, only to be taken down too. The real Masayoshi steps out from the shadows. The one they fought was only a dummy, made from the human skin of his victims. The old man laughs, saying he'll just find more people to kill and use as materials. Before he can escape, the ground starts to shake. Everything around them, the trees, the walls, even debris begins to float in the air. Maru, unconscious on the ground, starts glowing with strange energy. His third eye slowly opens, and in that eerie silence, everyone can feel it. Maru is about to awaken his true power. Masayoshi, the old curse user, stares in shock as Maru awakens. His third eye opens, glowing with power, and his gaze locks onto the old man. In an instant, Maru charges, moving faster than before, and nearly crushes Masayoshi with his bare hands. But the old man narrowly escapes. From afar, Cross, Maru's twin brother, watches everything. He laughs, mocking his brother for losing control because his friends were hurt. Cross calls it perfect. This chaos could start a war between humans and the Simurians. He's not even worried because the aliens already have Dabura, their powerful war leader, on their side. Back in the fight, the old man notices something strange. The balls floating in the air, the clock spinning wildly. Time and gravity are breaking. He realizes Maru's power goes far beyond normal jujutsu. The old man remembers something, a fight he once had with a scarred man who looked like Yuji Itadori, hinting that even Yuji may still play a role in this story. As the battle rages, Maru hurls objects like bullets, freezing and heating them with a wave of his hand. He punches faster and harder, sending the old man crashing into a pool. When the curse user rises, screaming from the burning water, Maru freezes him in solid ice. Just as Maru moves in for the final blow, Tsurugi jumps in, blocking his path. Maru's instincts are out of control, like Sukuna taking over Yuji back in the early days. Watching from afar, Cross whispers that it doesn't matter who wins. Everything is still leading to war. Tsurugi, barely standing, pleads with Maru to wake up. He reminds him of his wish, to be friends, not enemies. Cross appears and puts his hand over Maru's third eye, muttering that Maru should end Tsurugi's suffering. But the pressure around them explodes. Both Tsurugi and Maru collapse to the ground. The old curse user runs through the city, desperate to escape. But suddenly, Usami appears, blocking his path. "Don't move," Usami says calmly. The man laughs, mocking him. "What are you gonna do, sensei?" Usami doesn't react. He repeats the words, "Don't move," and this time, strange tattoos of fangs and snakes glow on his hand. A wave of cursed energy blasts through the air. Cursed speech! The curse user freezes in place, unable to move. In seconds, Usami defeats him and tells Mino to take care of the arrest. The short fight ends, but the tension in the city is just beginning.